Hey, good morning. My name is Charles Virgil. I'm about to show you a tutorial on how to make a ball and paddle. Okay, from my last tutorial, I showed you how to make your sprite actually turn into a ball. So we're about to do that again. You want to go to costumes, then you want to delete that costume, and you want to import a new one. You want to go to costumes right here, and you will see this pop up. So then you want to go to things, and you might want to use a beach ball, basketball, or baseball. I'm using a basketball this time. And you can actually delete this costume above. Okay, that's deleted. So now we're going to make a script for it. As I said before, you want to start with control, and then when clicked, then we want to do it in a certain motion and point in a direction. And the reason why I told you before we're not going to choose 90, negative 90, 0, or 180 because this only goes left and right. These two only go up and down. So you want it to go in all positions. So the best thing we're going to do is do it in a 150-degree angle. Alright then. So we're going to bring this code over here. Go to X and Y axis, and then we're going to do it 100. And you want your ball to move in a forever code. So we're going to go to control, and you're going to bring forever, and you're going to make it move about, we could go 10 steps. And the reason why we pick 10 a high number because it made the ball move faster. If you pick a low number like 3, 4, or 5, then it's going to move in a slower motion. So we're going to use our last code right here, if on edge bounce. And the reason why we use this code is because if you don't have it, the ball is actually going to move off the page. So let's see how it works out. Okay, there we go. Alright. So our next sprite we're going to use, so we're going to go over here, and you're going to go to paint new sprite. So we'll want to go to the line tool, and you can pick any color you want. I'll just pick black just for time's sake, and just click OK. And you want to probably name the sprite paddle. Okay, and now you want to give this sprite a code. So we're going to go, as said before, go on to when clicked, and then you want to go to motion. Same thing as before. Go to bring this here, put this to 100. We don't want it to come off the stage, so we're going to do if on edge bounce. So we're going to go back to control, when clicked. Then we're going to go to forever if, but this time we're going to go to where it has the block. Last time we just used this one. You see the difference? So now it's the block, and this doesn't. So I'm going to show you why we're going to choose that one. Okay. The next thing you want to go to sensing, and the next thing you want to go to is key pressed. And you're going to put it right in this block right here. It's going to automatically go to put it inside it. Then you want to click this arrow right here, and you want to do right arrow. Okay, so now you need the right arrow to have basically a direction. So what we're going to do is go to motion, and instead of pointing direction, we're going to go by the x-axis. So we're going to leave it to 10. So a neat trick what I'm going to show you right now is you could right click and click duplicate, because we need another code so we can move. Instead of going to the right, we're going to go to the left. And instead of 10, we're going to go to negative 10. So instead of it going right, so it's going to be a negative 10. Okay. So we're going to right click it again because I want to be extra. You just take this off, move this. Okay, bring this a little bit down. Okay, so I'm gonna put the up arrow, and of course, if you're going up, you're gonna put it to positive. But guess what? It's not gonna be X anymore. It's gonna be Y. So we're gonna move this and change by Y, because you're going to the Y axis now. You know, Y is up and down, X is left to right, right to left. It doesn't matter. So we're gonna copy this code again, last time, and we're gonna click instead of the up arrow down, and you know we're gonna change this to a -10. Okay, so let's see how this works. See, look at that. Up and down, left and right, up and down, left and right. Look at that. So I can move it anywhere. Okay, now what is our next problem? The ball is actually going through the paddle. So what we're going to do is actually go to the ball. We're going to stop everything and go to the sprite. Let's just name this ball one time. And we're actually going to give it another code. And it's going to go to control when clicked and go to forever if with the block in it, and we're going to go to sensing, and we're going to go to touching. Okay, we're going to put it in here, and we're going to go to touching paddle. The reason why we do it is so you know when the ball touches the paddle. So we're going to go to a direction, point in direction. Then after that we're going to go to operations, put it in here, go to let's go to sensing again. No, let's go to sensing. Okay, and then we're going to go to actually motion. Then we're going to get direction. Drag it over here. Put it in this block. Then we're going to put 180. Okay. Then we're going to go to change by 20. Okay. Alright, let's see how this works out. Look at that. Look at that. We can even make this a little bit smaller, so we're going to stop it and actually shrink the ball. Okay. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is actually make a stage. So we're going to go to stage right here, and we're going to go to background, and we're going to actually bring a new stage. So it's gonna, let's take that there, let's take a text, let's do it in red, game over. So click OK. Okay, so let's go give this, let's just give this a background. Let's go give this, call it start. Call this game over. Okay, let's go to start, and let's go to script, and we're gonna go to when clicked, and then we're gonna go to looks, and then we're gonna go to when it's clicked, you're gonna go to start. Okay, and then we're gonna go to when I'm gonna go to when I receive game over. When I receive game over. I receive game over. we're gonna change the look, switch to a game over background, and then after that everything is gonna stop. So scroll down here and stop all scripts. Okay. So one last thing we want to do is we want to actually make pit. So when the ball actually drops or touches something, the game is over. So we're gonna go back to, let's go to the stage. Let's go to stage. Let's go to, let's actually go to make new sprite. Now let's actually go to paint, new sprite. Okay, so we'll probably go to rectangular tube and go click that. Okay, see how that works out. Put that right here. Okay, so that'll be our pit. Let's name that pit. Okay, so let's give this pit some type of coding. So when clicked, forever if, let's go to sensing. Let's go to touching ball. Okay, we will go to switch costume to game over. Okay, sorry about that. Let's modify. Let's move this right here, and let's go to controls. And whenever that's touch it, like whenever the ball has actually touched the pit, it's gonna click game over. But this pit, let's just change this color, because this color really, this color is really too dark. So let's change it red. Let's change it a little bit deeper than this. Okay. So let's start the game. Let's stop everything. Press play. Press play. Look at that. Look at that. You can go up and down, and then the game is over. But the thing about it is, if the ball is actually too fast, like in this case, as I said before, you'll go to like change something like 4. Okay, then you will press play. Okay, and look at that. It's a much slower. It all depends on what you want to do, and that's how you make a ball and paddle game. So thanks for watching this tutorial. Really appreciate it. Stay tuned for more help. Okay, this is Charles Virgil. Peace.